Welcome to BWB TV. I'm Cheryl Scott, Senior Technical Editor of BioProcess International, and this is Tracy Kinjerski of Avid Bioservices, and we're just going to chat a little bit about the CDMO business. There's a lot of competition in biologics outsourcing too. So how do you sort of differentiate yourselves and make yourselves stand out from the crowd?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So, one of the things we think about all the time is how do we differentiate? We all have 2,000-liter bioreactors. Right. We all have pretty nice facilities. Some of them are newer and more state-of-the-art than others. I think something that's really key right now that we are hearing a lot of is the need for capacity today. Mm-hmm. So available 2,000-liter capacity, which Avid has, and also room for expansion so that as that particular project and other projects grow down the road, once they hit the market, they're commercialized in their market bound, that we can actually expand our facilities and be able to offer multiple 2,000-liter bioreactors. Right. So Avid has the 2,000-liter, and we also have room for expansion. We have capacity now, and we will have capacity in the future. But one other thing, key differentiator, I think that folks don't always mention or think about is the people and the team. So Avid has 25 years of manufacturing and process development experience, and we're one of the few CDMOs that also have experience with our own product development pipeline. Oh. So most CDMOs focus just on what are clients bringing to them. Yep. And trying to understand from that perspective, where Avid actually has a perspective from an internal and going back many years of really understanding and having empathy for where the client is going and how they're feeling when challenges come up. Yep. And they're looking at, wow, what do we do now and how do we solve this problem?
Those relationships are really important too. Yeah. Can you give us some examples maybe of some clients who chose Avid?
Sure. So we have commercial products that go back to the year 2005 where we were approved to manufacture for those clients. We actually started working with that client probably, I think it was 2, maybe 3 years prior to the commercial launch. So we have had a very long-standing relationship with that client, and we really value the time that we spend and what we've done over the years to help them be successful. And we're continually thinking internally, what can we do better? How do we help them going forward? Because they have multiple needs as well. So that relationship is very important to us. If anybody's interested, we can talk more about the evolution of that. But that project came to us more as a later phase project. And I'm really proud of our team and how they were able to take that project with the client to commercial approval very quickly. Another case study is another project that we recently were awarded about a year or so ago, and this one is more of an orphan indication or ultra-orphan indication, and the client needed us to focus on bringing their project in and moving very quickly on an accelerated timeline to get them to market. And we were one of the only CDMOs that said, okay, let's take a look at what information you have and how we can try and meet that timeline. If we see hiccups or other information that shows us we can't move as quickly, then we'll back up. Yep. Together we'll readjust and we'll look at how we can still support you to get your material to the trials and then commercialized quickly. So again, it all comes down to working together collaboratively and building those relationships.
In this industry, biomanufacturing facilities, technologies, those are really major assets. What can you tell us about yours?
At Avid, we have 2 facilities. We have our legacy facility where both of our commercial products are made. They're actually both made at smaller scale and in stainless steel. And so we have maintained that facility, but at the end of 2016, recognizing the trends and what our clients and the patients ultimately will need from us, we brought online our state-of-the-art facility at the end of 2016. It was designed and built with input feedback from the FDA to ensure that it would meet the rigorous demands of making commercial supply. And so that facility is a fully disposable, single-use facility. And as I mentioned earlier, it can support or does support multiple single-use platforms and multiple scales. And we're also looking at what we can do to support our clients and their need for their CDMOs to be a little bit more on the cutting edge of technology, try to help them to intensify their processes, reduce the time, cut the costs, that kind of thing. So that facility is well suited for us to incorporate additional technologies and help them with their needs in getting to the market.
Where are they located?
So our facilities are in Tustin, California, in Orange County. So about a 40-minute drive from LAX Airport or 10 minutes from John Wayne Airport.
Okay. Thanks for being with us. And people plus technologies is pretty much the key.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thanks.